welcome to Grapeshot, a short-form podcast starring me, James, and
Me, Neil.
we can talk like this.
Everybody just loves the monotone, especially when your voices sound like this.
Yeah, that's what they come for.
Yay.
People who don't have personalities.
Hey, I just do what everybody else does, emulated off someone slightly more successful.
Yeah, it's a good system. In any case, you know when personalities were invented?
I was going to go with 1612.
No, they were invented in 1839, which, interestingly enough, that's when our short story for today was first published.
Oh, you don't say.
The Fall of the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe from 1839, as I said, I repeat. Edgar Allan Poe was born in the U.S., this United States of America. Yes.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure on that one. Okay, so
you need the wiki source on that, James.
Yeah, there's a source on that. Also, this was published in the United States of America, so I don't have to argue about what its origin is. It's from the United States.
And stuff, yeah.
Yep, and it's a total page. We don't have a page count. It's just a word count in this case. It's only 7,050 words about. Not many.
Yeah, no, just a couple, maybe dozen paragraphs. No, not even couple dozen, just a dozen paragraphs maybe.
Yeah, you can read it in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or we'll get to that in probably the trivia section, but it's fun. Hey guys, we have to tell you all about Edgar Allan Poe. So many notes.
Like all of his stories, it's only the most enjoyable things ever to learn about.
Everyone's gonna have fun this one.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. So Edgar Allan Poe, Edgar Poe.
Yep.
I guess he married an Allan, but he didn't want to take on their name.
You're going to get to that.
All right, there you go. Let's see here. He was born in Boston, Massachusetts.
The scariest town.
And lived from 1809, January 19th, to October 7th, 1849. He's presumably dead, I think, hopefully.
Presumed still dead.
Are we sure about that?
Like I haven't checked the grave as of late. Do you want to go? You want to go dig up Edgar?
Podcast road trip.
How many people do you think have tried to dig up Edgar Allan Poe's grave?
I'm gonna go maybe I don't know, a couple dozen.
Yeah, it seems fair. More than the immortal.
There you go.
Okay, you keep going. Keep going.
Okay. All right. So, according to the illustrious editors of Wikipedia, he is the first well-known American writer to earn a living exclusively through writing, which resulted in a financially difficult life and career.
Yep, poor decision.
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of why most people didn't do that.
Okay. His dad abandoned the family, and his mom died a year later. He was taken in by John and Frances Allan, but they never formally adopted Poe.
He was just kind of there.
Yeah, they raised him. Things were okay.
All right. So they went to an orphanage. They took
him. I believe they just knew the mother.
It's okay. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
I don't think he was ever in an orphanage. They just kind of grabbed him. It was the 1800s. You can just find babies.
Take them on. Who the fuck's gonna care?
Yeah.
All right. And then the Allans, his not foster parents, became rich thanks to the death of William Galt in 1825, who was uncle to John Allan.
Yeah,
was William Galt.
I don't know. They just talked about like he was a very wealthy investor, and that's how because Poe, like at least in his early childhood, grew up quite well off on like a very nice estate because of all the money he inherited.
A little bit.
Yeah, he didn't get the money, but it was a nice house
for other people.
Okay.
Let's see here. And then once he became an adult, Poe.
Not an adult. He's like this is back
age of maturity.
Yeah, he was like 14 or something.
Yay. He's a fucking genius, man. Poe went to the University of Virginia in 1826 to study ancient and modern languages. Wow, just making all the best academic and career choices right there.
Economic understanding.
That's the greatest.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what languages were they taught back then.
Probably Latin and Greek.
Yeah. So yes, it's the main ones.
Yeah.
Any modern ones where they bothered to learn?
Well, modern languages, I assume, it's just like English course that we have now, where they teach you about novels and things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Literature. Yeah.
Yeah. They just didn't have like universities weren't as grandiose as they are now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They teach everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yes, University of Virginia was founded by Thomas Jefferson and had a student self-government.
System of student government.
What did I say?
You said student of student government.
What? No, I would never lisp that.
Uh-huh.
All right. Anyway, allowing the systems to choose their own students.
God damn it.
And this system allowed the students to choose their own studies, arranged where they were boarded, and also allowed them to snitch on each other to the staff.
Yeah, they didn't have apparently a formal policing system. They just had you please either come and admit to something or snitch on your fellow students.
Yep, best system ever.
Yep.
And then Poe apparently gambled all of his money away, so he had to leave the school.
Yeah, that happens. It's the 1800s, so every story has a point where just everyone gambles away all their money.
Yep. Don't worry, it's gonna change everything now. I mean, sorry, was it just like a random student card game, or did he say?
No, just repeatedly he gambled away all the money.
Okay, there you go.
Just constantly gambling.
Right. Then Poe traveled a year later to Boston in 1827, and supported himself by doing odd jobs as a clerk and a newspaper contributor.
Yep.
And he apparently used the pseudonym Henry Larenette.
Yep.
Or sorry, Larenais, as the French say.
But I don't know if he'd be speaking it right. He didn't graduate from college.
Hey, I took intro French. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'd like to imagine he's speaking like a Mark Twain impersonator.
You're welcome.
Okay. After that, because he was broke, he joined the army. He wrote Tamburlaine and Other Poems, which was not well received. I think he published like 50 copies and nobody cared.
Yes, wonder what that'd be like.
Then from the army, he actually got out and went to West Point, which is like that back then that was at least kind of hard to get into. Yes, his classmates helped fund the printing of Poems, which was inscribed to the U.S. Corps of Cadets. This volume is respectfully dedicated.
Corps.
Oh, yeah, Corps. Oh, yeah, proper. Maybe he pronounced it corpse. Maybe this is one of his
I don't know how to pronounce anything. I just know how to say flowery
I'm thinking it's a macabre reference in my case. You're making it seem like he's an idiot.
Macabre, damn you.
It was a cobbler, I tell you. Peach.
That macadoodle cobbler.
Cobbler. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious cobbler.
Okay. Yes, good job. Solidarity, my brothers, as you simultaneously ruined my financial hardships.
Yeah, they all gave him 75 cents each.
Oh, which is how much back then?
I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks. And all in total, he needed 150 bucks to have it printed.
Okay, yeah, so there you go.
So yeah, it's probably like $3,000 something now. That sounds reasonable.
Not too shabby. All right. So yes, and then early in his writing career, or his career in general, maybe he made little money because publishers would just take his work and publish it abroad and not have to pay him. Yeah. No, just general concept of international copyright.
Yeah, that's the thing. If the second you cross the border, apparently you could just take someone's story and reprint it.
Cross out their name.
Yeah, you could literally leave their name on it, but they lost all claim to it because they didn't have any rights to it in another country. They'd have to get a lawyer to like first publish it on their behalf, probably in another country, to have rights to it.
And send that lawyer abroad, fucking overseas or whatever.
Yeah, but in this case, it was just people because most of this stuff would just be published in newspapers, and then someone reads a newspaper, and then they would just go to another place and publish the same book.
Yeah, throw the newspaper away.
Yeah, newspapers.
Yeah.
He only wrote one novel, The Narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket. That was in 1838. Also, very little interest from that one either.
I mean, was there any general recurring theme to all this uninterested stuff? Or?
I think there was a bit of macabre in them, but I think it was pretty generic at this point.
Okay. Oh, God damn it. In 1836, 2 years before he published his other novel, when he was 27, he married his 13-year-old cousin, Virginia Clem. Let's see here. Oh, but don't worry, guys. A witness falsely attested that Clem's age was 21. That made it perfectly okay.
That makes it okay.
Hey. As long as he's your slightly older cousin, it's okay. Anyway, she died of tuberculosis in 1847.
Everything's okay. Tuberculosis. It's fun. He tried to start his own literature journal in 1840, but failed in that.
Shocking.
Yep.
I just know I wanted to join it, or...
I think it was just an issue of raising funds.
Okay. Like everything else, apparently.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Then after that, he became a editor at Burton's Gentleman's Magazine and later Graham's Magazine.
Yep.
That's still a thing? Graham's?
I think, is in right now, probably not, but at some point I think it existed like into the future. But once again, magazines, it might be something with the same name. It might be a different Graham altogether.
Too many Grahams in literature.
Yeah.
All right, 1842, he was always appointed to the United States Custom House in Philadelphia, but didn't show up for an important meeting because he was sick or drunk, and thus didn't get the job.
Yep. Depended on who you asked if he was sick or drunk.
One leads to the other.
Because Virginia became sick of tuberculosis, Poe's response was to drink a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Just more alcoholism.
Saves me from all the TB.
Yeah. He then, I think it was after her death, he moved to New York and then started working at the Evening Mirror before becoming editor of Broadway Journal. Broadway Journal, I believe, failed and collapsed. But first, he published the poem "The Raven," which was his first major success.
Good job.
I believe he earned $9 for that poem.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, which is like a day's wages nowadays. It's not a lot of money even back then.
It was just published in a couple magazines or newspapers?
It was published, I'm pretty sure, in the Broadway Journal.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and Broadway Journal collapsed. Wife is dead. He hits on the poet Sarah Helen Whitman. That doesn't work out. And then we get into the fun part, which I'm going to have you read.
All right. Well, it's just a bunch of strings and
just a big
indented
big chunk of stuff from Wikipedia. Start reading.
All right. So on October 3rd, 1849, Poe was found semi-conscious in Baltimore, in great distress and in need of immediate assistance, according to Joseph W. Walker, who found him. He was taken to Washington Medical College, where he died on Sunday, October 7th, 1849, at 5 in the morning. Mm-hmm. And then Poe was not coherent long enough to explain how he came to be in this dire condition or why the fuck he was in Baltimore.
Nobody should be in Baltimore.
God, have you ever watched The Wire, Poe? Come on.
Yeah, possibility. There to buy heroin. Okay.
Did we sell it? All right. Mm-hmm. Poe was not coherent long enough.
Yeah.
Yes, could not explain why he was wearing clothes that were also not his own.
Yep.
He is said to have repeatedly called out the name Reynolds on the night before his death, though it is unclear to whom he was referring to. Mm-hmm. His attending physician said that Poe's final words were, "Lord, help my poor soul." All the relevant medical records have been lost, including Poe's death certificate.
Yay, the past.
Kind of erased.
Yeah.
All right. Newspapers at the time reported Poe's death as congestion of the brain or cerebral inflammation.
Yep.
Common euphemisms for death from disreputable causes, such as alcoholism. The actual cause of death remains a mystery. Speculation has included delirium tremens, heart disease, epilepsy, syphilis, meningeal inflammation, carbon monoxide poisoning, and rabies.
I like to say rabies. That's my favorite.
Yes. Lord knows I constantly see people with rabies on the street just saying Reynolds.
Yeah, Reynolds causes rabies.
He's nice like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Poe's literary rival, Rufus Reynolds Wilmot Griswold, wrote a highly insulting obituary under a pseudonym that described Poe as lunatic. And this announcement will startle many, but few will be grieved by it, was apparently a quote from it.
No, that was from the obituary.
Yeah, from the obituary.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Not like fucking Poe doesn't spend most of his fucking time in this story just shitting on authors.
Well, maybe a little bit. Keep going.
Right. Yes. Griswold somehow became Poe's literary executor and wrote an incredibly insulting biography about Poe. He depicted Poe as a depraved, drunken, drug-addled madman and used forged letters as evidence for his claims. The fake biography likely sold better than any work of Poe during his lifetime. Fuck me.
Yep.
Poe is now remembered as the master of horror and suspense and is an American icon.
Yep.
Whereas Griswold is noted for also marrying his 13-year-old cousin. Yes.
You don't know if that's true. Maybe he married someone at perfectly normal age.
Oh, well, according to me as his literary executor and biggest critic.
He might have been gay or something. Can you look up Griswold real quick? I didn't actually look much into him other than his hatred of Poe.
Okay, so Jesus Christ. So they just loved fucking bashing on each other's work? Is that what caused it? Or
I think it was more of a one-sided rivalry than anything else.
Okay.
Poe kind of wasn't important enough really to,
mm-hmm.
You know, like you remember Amadeus?
Yeah.
How it was all like it was Amadeus and Salieri. Where Amadeus didn't even know that Salieri was like really hated him.
But then Salieri spent all of his time fucking hating him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Did he marry?
Let's see here.
Confirmed bachelor?
She who had 3 marriages.
Okay.
Yes, pursued a relationship with third marriage was to Harriet McQuillis. He originally did not want to divorce his other marriage to Charlotte Myers because he dreaded the publicity and because of her love for his daughter. But fuck no, did in 1952.
Okay.
Yep, nope.
None of them immediately say 13-year-old at least.
I think it's not saying anything, but
still suspicious.
A little bit.
You do look at the picture; he does look suspicious.
Let me look at him. No one fucking puts their hand on their temple like that for not doing something.
Yeah, he's like, I'm thinking of crimes.
I'm thinking of how I'm going to engorge my really small hand. Look at that thing.
Yeah, he was evil and kind of bad. Yeah, and apparently, like his biography was like often sourced as like a very true and real thing, and very popular, of course.
Of course.
And so everyone thought it was the like primary idea of him for Poe for decades.
Until we actually found some slightly better sources.
Well, like even at the time, people who knew Poe were like, "This is all clearly bullshit. What the fuck are you talking about?" But the public thought it was great.
How the fuck did he become the executor?
That's a big like step of like this happened. I'm like, okay, we're kind of. That's just raising some questions here, buddy.
I have the most relationship points with him than anyone. The most negative ones still.
Yeah. This is before we knew how overruns worked, so negative numbers all count as positive.
I couldn't save you, Edgar Allan Poe. Why?
Okay. Let's get into the trivia now that we've perfectly recognized that he was not a horrible person, but a kind of bad guy, maybe.
Why would you do that?
Okay. This poem, The Fall of the House of Usher, was first published in 1839 in Burton's Gentleman's Magazine. You can look up if that still exists. In 1840, it was published in Poe's Tales of Grotesque and Arabesque collection. It did not sell well and received only mixed reviews. Guess you care if I say what these words are, even though
they're part of my thing. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Grotesque and arabesque, or arabesque. Sorry, don't mean what you might think. They refer to exaggerated and intricate artworks. Arabesque just means a type of Islamic art used to decorate walls, typically an intricate ornamented carving of plants. Arabesque stories focus on a single aspect of a character and are often psychological.
Okay.
The collection the collection has the following in the preface. If in many of my productions terror has been the thesis, I maintain that terror is not of Germany, but of the soul.
God, those Germans had the fucking copyright on terrifying everybody.
Yeah, I assume he's basically just trying to say like scary things come from within, not from outside forces.
It's not some boogeyman out there.
Yeah, scarier things are things inside you. Okay, did you see if they still exist?
They also only last until 1840.
Okay, that's probably why you stopped working there.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, should have put that in my notes.
Also, Winnie out there. Yeah, no, just Burton publish it is in publishing, which I presume was the funder of the. Yeah,
his name was on the cover.
Yeah, so in order to find his new feeder, he just apparently sold the magazine.
Okay.
To someone else, and they just ended up merging. And apparently told the new owner to take care of Poe, but I guess that didn't really take.
So. Didn't really work out. Oh, okay. The full poem was narrated by Christopher Lee and is now available on YouTube at the following link. That's accurate. Yeah. They can figure that out.
Yeah, you want to tell them your fucking theory about how to say sandbox again?
No, that's it. They don't need that information.
Yeah.
They got enough of that. French composer Claude Debussy, who I added him because his name is funny, worked on an opera titled La Chute de la Maison Usher. Debussy also orchestrated Homage à ces Pickwick-esque PPMPC, which was featured in Untitled Goose Game.
Where was that located?
That song?
Yeah.
It's one of the piano songs that's like plays, I think, literally at the start of the game, maybe.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and it's like it's very bumpity, and like it also includes I think like God Save the King or like the American national anthem is like mixed in there. It's a ridiculous song, so of course it's in the game.
Yeah, of course it fits quite well.
Yeah.
Also, you're not pronouncing Debussy in like the French manner.
I don't care.
No, it's ridiculous. You gotta pronounce it the true French way. Vagina.
No, but it's de bussy, so it's like it's boy pussy is the joke.
Okay, yes, there you go.
Yes.
Well, you were trying to add some class to it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so the poem has also been adapted in the visual media numerous times, from a 1924 sound film to a 2023 Netflix series, which mostly just reuses the name.
Yeah, it's about like a fashion company or something.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know. I read the like blurb of it, and I was like, I don't care. It's who gives a fuck.
I want to see some people getting buried by some other depressed people.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then Poe's works in general have been adapted and referenced hundreds of times. And statistically speaking, there is at least one Poe adaptation in production at the time of this recording.
Yeah, I looked it up, and I think there was like a movie production.
There you go.
It was Spanish or something.
Like that.
Yep.
Let's see. Poe and his works were also referenced twice in Star Trek, so that's better than anything else.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, how many times have you been in Star Trek?
I think I submitted a character to appear in the background of Lower Decks, and I'm pretty sure they were in there. So take that.
Okay, you're just lying to me.
What? We watched Lower Decks.
Yeah, you probably you would point that out to me, and you'd be so proud of it.
Well, it's not like anyone fucking mentioned it to me.
I think they would send you an email if they were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we used your work."
It was just like on their website. They didn't actually give like their email address or anything.
Still, like, we'll look this up in a bit.
Yeah, there
you go. Okay.
Right. Yes, and it was in the original series, episode 7, Charlie X.
Yeah.
And is that like the time travel one or?
Charlie X.
Yeah.
No, that's the one. Apparently, it has like a teenager with godlike powers who makes he tells Spock like start reciting some poetry for me, and he starts reciting, I think, from The Raven.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
And then also in Voyager season 6, episode 25, The Haunting of Deck 12.
I think they one of the characters like sees a alien and says like, "You look like a creature out of a Poe novel."
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I definitely watched that one, but I don't remember the quote. So
okay. And here's the thing: I'm going to do it because it's my gimmick.
A little bit.
Okay, Orson Welles is featured on Tales of Mystery and Imagination, an album by the Alan Parsons Project. Orson Welles' narration does not appear in the original 1976 mix of the album, but is on the 1987 remix, specifically on A Dream Within a Dream and prelude of The Fall of the House of Usher.
Okay.
There's a very direct connection there. Also, Orson Welles was going to direct an adaptation of Edgar Allan Poe's The Mask of Red Death for the omnibus film Histoires Extraordinaires, but he was cut from the project.
Are you sure he wasn't cut by Red Death?
Yeah, he was murdered by the Red Death. They got him.
I do enjoy the murder.
Okay. You want to read the synopsis?
Yeah, sure. It looks great.
Yeah.
All right. So, remember this, children, where you go to check up on your high school friend and it turns out they got really weird.
Yep, that's my synopsis.
Yep.
I think I'm going to start, or you can start them just sarcastic, basically, synopsis for these things at this point.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, one line, just goof them up.
Sort of little abstracts, yeah.
Okay, but the actual abstract storyline is: we are a narrator. We have a horse. We are going to our friend's house. There is a tarn. The tarn is very important.
Look at the tarn. Don't you see how it reflects the pale moonlight?
It's so tarny.
Tarnish.
I love the tarn. I didn't get a count of how many times I said tarn. I should have.
Let's see. Looking up on the fucking...
Find and replace tarn. How many times? T-A-R-O-N.
Oh, it doesn't say.
Should. T?
8.
8 times?
Yeah.
That seems less than it should be.
Are you lying to me, Wikisource? Damn you.
I used the Gutenberg version. That's my fault. Maybe they edited out some of the tarns for Wikipedia.
It's getting gratuitous, guys. Come on.
Wikipedia has standards. We can't have too many tarns.
We tarnish our reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, Gutenberg has the same thing.
Tarn conspiracy.
Well, if Poe can be alive, why not Tarns can be
secretly alive?
It's all lies.
Lies. Okay. Goes to check up on his friend, who is, let me double check, Roderick Usher, who is also Lord Usher, I believe. What's his title?
Lord of the House of Usher.
Yeah, I think, Lord. Double check. I should have given everyone the title. Our narrator does not have a title, but I presume he is landed gentry if they went to school together.
Yeah, they fucking bored of each other.
Yeah. There's probably something going on there, and it's creepy. Like all rich people, it's creepy.
Yeah, kind of. It's not giving me it immediately, so. Let's see here.
Master of the house?
It says, that's here.
Mastering?
Might just be
Baron, isn't it?
Master.
Control F on Baron.
Nope.
Damn it. What other old-timey? It's just Master.
That's it. I shall ever bear about me a memory of the many solemn hours I have spent alone with the master of the House of Usher.
Yeah, okay, I guess. That's underwhelming.
A little bit. Not even fucking landed gentry titles in this. I don't know. Are we in America or?
No, I'm pretty oh yeah, that might be why he has no title. It might actually be in the U.S., but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be set in like England.
We don't have Tarns in the U.S. Come on.
I can have some Tarns. Okay. While you're looking for stuff, I'm gonna read like the opening line or like head or whatever you call it, the prelude, whatever.
Yeah.
Son ca e un luth suspendu sitot cuun leitut il risane, which means his heart is as a suspended lute. At the slightest touch, it resounds.
I'm kind of broken.
Yeah, maybe, sure.
Well, sorry, what's your interpretation of what the quote means, or is reflecting in the story?
I don't know. I kind of, my initial thing was like we're relating music to like a way, like how it controls us, or like how we are controlled by it. But I'm not really sure about that now that I think about it.
There you go.
I'm less sure the more I look at it. Is that good or bad for writing?
Making you think, so sure.
Also, I don't know what a suspended lute is. Are we talking about a lute I threw in the air? Or is that a specific thing?
Or just like a lute that's like not being, used right now.
Maybe suspended means like really tightly taut or something.
Just fucking tearing down those fucking...
What is a suspended lute? Suspended lutes are one that you still owe money on. If it all just comes back House of Usher.
Yeah, pretty much.
God damn it.
Just want to know what all this prose means.
Maybe it was a common phrase back in the day. It was like, his heart is as a suspended lute. Oh, I know what that means. No point explaining that, my good friend.
Stupid bitches.
Yeah, we all know what these words mean because we are from the past.
Where everything is just constant.
Everything's very explicit. Any case, narrator and Roderick are at the house, and also there's a woman.
Oh God, and she's not even married.
Yeah, Madeline Usher, Roderick's sister, is hanging out, and she doesn't seem to like the narrator very much.
Or her brother, maybe?
She doesn't seem to like anyone here, and I respect that.
This place kind of sucks.
Yeah, the house is literally falling apart. There's a big zigzag crack in the front. Yeah. Also, there's a physician who visits. He wore a mingled expression of low cunning and perplexity.
Altair, can you determine the cause of death, sir? It's all these things.
Yeah. And Roderick is sick, and he's not doing great, and he's having weird ideas about music theory, about how it controls things.
Yep. He just randomly plays guitar sometimes.
Yeah, the wild improvisations of his speaking guitar. I assume a speaking guitar is one that you play it while speaking, which is like a radical idea at the time.
The blues.
Yeah. There's also he's writing some weird poetry about his sister. Just like Roderick's just kind of a creep.
A little bit. Just wanted to bring back my childhood nostalgia a little bit before I died.
Yeah. There's a footnote in this book, or this short story, which says Watson, Dr. Percival Spallanzzi, and especially the Bishop of Landenoff, see Chemical Essays, Volume 5. I think that's the only footnote in this entire story. I just kind of there. I don't know if it's a real footnote. I didn't bother to even look into it in this case. I can't tell if Poe is just fucking with us.
Just making his own fucking...
Dr. Percival Watson. See if that's a real person.
Ooh, it might be out there. Nope. Just a random fucking Australian, maybe Australian minister.
Okay. I don't think he... does he know Bishop of Landolph? Oh, no. Was he the Bishop of Landolph? When is he from? Is this from the past or from the present?
Well, yeah, he was like way after fucking Poe's time.
So. Okay, so Poe was looking into the future, obviously.
As per usual.
Okay, damn future seers.
Like that.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if that's a real thing. Also, there's a whole going back to the music theory. We got Roderick talking about the sentience of all vegetable things. There's I'm kind of there's a comic from XKCD, which is I think is kind of like this,
where
they're talking about how you can make a computer if you pile enough rocks up, pretty much.
Okay.
Like if the rocks basically act as computer code, and if theoretically you could manipulate the universe like that.
Right.
There's also music theory. Like I think that Doctor Who is specifically referencing this, if they have an episode about it where Shakespeare writes poetry that can kind of accidentally rewrite the universe.
As one does.
Yeah. Okay, so Roderick's sister definitely died, totally dead. And
completely.
Yeah. So we're worried about grave robbers. So we gotta put her in this casket, and we gotta put her in this entombment, and we'll just leave her there.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
Yep. Grave robbers never would just open a closed already tomb. It's fine.
Yeah. And so we'll just leave her there and ignore any noises that we get.
It's just the Tarn, dude. The Tarn.
Yeah, Tarn makes noises.
Should we talk about their illness a little bit?
Or? Yeah. She suffers from paralysis.
So
there's a fancy word for it.
Capilepsy.
Capilepsy, but she seems like the procedure. You get and get all rigid and things. Apparently,
seizures and then rigid. You're basically dead to the world.
Yeah. It's not great apparently. And so that's her symptoms. And so they have to entomb her, but she looks pretty good. Also, she's apparently it's only at this moment that the narrator notices that they're twins.
Never really bothered looking at them close enough.
Yeah, don't look at her close enough, or maybe just ignoring. I'd never looked her in the eyes before.
It's not proper, damn you.
Yeah. Also, in this state is when they're entombing her, the narrator notices that the floor seems to be covered in some sort of combustible powder. I don't know what that's about.
Just blow it up while you're at it.
Yeah. Don't cover your floors in combustible powder.
It's gonna do fireworks after this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and at this point, Roderick just gets a little bit more crazy. Apparently, he loses the luminous in his eyes.
Well, it kind of seems like before his friend came back here, his sister was like his one other connection.
Yeah,
at human connection at all, basically. And he seems to have a lot of melancholy about being like the last Usher. Yeah. Even before she died.
Yeah, but the whole thing about it, of course, is the Ushers seem to only exist in a single family line. So there's always there's constantly one last Usher.
Well,
it's not that special.
Well, yeah, but in this case it is because they don't have any kids apparently. So.
Yeah, but you could just go have some kids.
No, Twitter. I can't. I'm depressed.
Okay. He's such a millennial, so lazy.
I'm not gonna do anything. There's no point to doing anything.
He needs to work on his handshake. That's what'll get him out better in the world.
Ever seen anybody do a handshake like this? like this? Like this?
Visual gags on the podcast. Yep. People love them. I'm going to paint the Mona Lisa right now. Look at me. Look, I'm painting the Mona Lisa.
Ooh, using puke green. Devilish choice, James.
And still remarkable. It's a lovely painting. The audience loves it.
Yep.
Okay.
Season 2, we're going to do a video podcast, guys. It's going to be great.
Technically, we have a video podcast. We got a visualizer. That counts.
There you go. Okay, fucking do with the sound of one hand clapping then.
Yeah.
Breaking the law.
I like the idea of someone's listening to this at their workplace or something, and then someone just walks in. It's like no. This is a podcast about literature and learning things.
Yes, well, music apparently has the power to fucking cause natural phenomenon. Apparently, so.
Great, and there's a giant storm.
Yes,
a hubba storm. This is 8 days after they entombed the sister.
It's almost like God is displeased or something.
Yeah, God's not happy. There's some weird weather things. There's of course, Roderick's still not doing great. We're gonna sit down and read a bit to him.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Yeah, read some stuff. Everyone's gonna read and enjoy things.
Yes. I mean, he doesn't read him apparently a good story. Like fucking Poe just says this fucking horrible shit by Sir Lancelot.
No, this is my quote, and it's my favorite quote in the whole story, which I'm going to put in.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll get to it, but we'll first tell you the ending of this horrible, troublous tale.
Mm.
Turns out sister's not dead. Whoops. We entombed a living person. Oh, I sure hope that never happens again in an Edgar Allan Poe work.
Well, it's almost like I have a morbid fear of death or something.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Women dying is definitely not a thing in his life.
Just once.
Yeah. In any case, she comes out. There's a bunch of horrible noises, and she's there. And then, Roderick has a heart attack or something.
As his sister is kind of choking him to death.
Yeah, maybe trying to murder him. Rightfully so. Can't blame her.
Yeah, kind of.
And so then our narrator does the rightful thing and runs the fuck away from the situation.
The fuck out.
Yeah. I mean, he's like there for like 2 weeks or something, and like it's not a good time.
Just reading random stories to my dying friends.
Playing some bad music.
My speaking guitar.
Yeah. And so he leaves and the house explodes pretty much.
Yeah, it's a fucking crack in the middle of it, just fucking breaks it apart.
Yeah.
So apparently this place operates in like Mordor rules where just, the lord of the place dies and just fucking splits apart.
What I was gonna do is like I'm trying to remember, it's not that there's a famous movie from the 80s where the house explodes at the end because it's haunted.
Monster House?
Sure, let's say Monster House. Let's go with that one. I know it primarily though from a Simpsons parody more than anything else.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I don't remember the name of the original one. I've seen the original one, but I've seen the Simpsons parody a million more times.
You name the Simpsons episode?
That's Treehouse of Horror.
Well, yeah, okay. Treehouse of Horror, which one?
I think it's probably 3.
Okay. Let's say Treehouse.
It's just a Treehouse of Horror haunted house.
And we're not thinking of the Shining episode.
No, that's a very different one.
Okay.
Also, it's The Shining. You want to get sued?
Well, no, James. I think I want some on my Hopper again. So.
Okay.
Bad Dream House.
Yeah, Bad Dream House. There you go. Which is a parody of.
Let's see here. Oh, The Raven.
Oh, what? No.
I don't know.
Are you on the first one?
Maybe.
We're on
okay, Bad Dream House.
It's not from the very first one. I think The Raven is just called The Raven.
Okay, sorry, that was an adaptation of The Raven. Okay, so,
yes.
Get it.
Bad Dream House is the whole gimmick about it. They're all about to kill each other, but then they don't.
Let's see. Okay, so several haunted house films are parodied, including The House of Usher, The Haunting, The Amityville Horror, and The Shining.
It's probably just The Haunting then.
Okay. Does this ring any bells? Has like a green poster stretched out. Has Julie Harris in it.
I think the house. Does it say the house implode? Control F on implode.
Nope.
Damn it. Then I'm probably that one.
What happens at the end of the thing? Let's see.
They all die in the end? This is not related to House of Usher at this point.
Just want to see how the house happens, whatever.
Okay. House implodes.
Establish this. Doesn't happen.
Okay. Does it happen in the Simpsons parody, or because I might be thinking of
No, I think you're thinking of the South Park episode.
No, this happens in the Simpsons.
Okay, all right. Housing's over and helps to destroy itself.
Yeah.
Rather than live with the Simpsons.
Yes. And then it implodes. I guess just as they say, it destroys.
Yes. It's great.
But it implodes. It's great.
Yes. Thank you.
The Simpsons is hilarious.
Yes. Especially.
I'm the one person that will stand up for the Simpsons.
All the rest of you are fucking fakers, you bastards.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, you can proceed while I look up the house.
Okay. I'm, like the story ends. It's a lot more thrilling than I let on.
Okay.
You get a pretty good sense of horror for just 7,000 words. I think Poe did a good job.
I mean, yes, his language definitely helps set the scene of how fucking horrible this place is. The horror, just the feeling and melancholy and just general despair everyone is in.
I feel damp while reading it.
Yes, you are in this fucking god awful place where the lake is just glowing at random times.
Yeah,
it's not fun.
I will say that glowing lake is fun.
Yes, but not when you're in it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Go. How long is this video?
Like 5 minutes.
That's the whole thing.
Well, it's not like the whole thing, but it's just like right.
There you go. You just want to watch that bit. Yeah. See, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's good. Love it.
I guess. Yeah, but it's a good work. I recommend it to anyone. I'm shockingly going to say Poe was a good writer.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah. I don't know about his novels though.
Those might be, a bit too much.
Yeah, the novel might be trash.
I think it's a good read, provided you're not trying to read it at 1:00 in the morning and you can't deal with all the fucking descriptive words.
Yeah. Too many words. Okay, so I'm going to get to my quote now, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this is the scene where it's like he is Roderick not in a good mood. Yeah, there's a storm outside.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to try and calm him down. Our narrator's going to try and calm down his good friend.
Yep.
Okay. Quote, the antique volume which I had taken up was The Mad Tryst of Sir Lancelot Cunning, but I had called it a favorite of Usher's more in sad jest than in earnest. For in truth, there is little in its uncouth and unimaginative proximity which could have had interest for the lofty and spiritual ideality of my friend. It was, however, the only book immediately at hand.
Reach for it. Reach for
yes.
something. Yes, here you go.
Yeah. There's something very real and hilarious about that.
Yes.
It's what I had. Nobody wanted it, but we're just kind of going to have to roll with this one.
You're too fucking tired to get anything else, so fuck it.
Yeah.
So yes, that's good.
I relate to that quote on a spiritual level.
Nothing else. Nothing dealing with, like the existentialism of, fucking just depression or whatever. That.
Yeah.
Nope. Just. That's what we got.
It's very grounded.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go to your quotes. Or quotes. You got a whole page of that. It's most of your notes of these quotes.
It's fucking paragraphs and paragraphs. So I just fucking took a random line from this, then we'll get the context of it.
You could just introduce the quote.
No, never.
Okay. You start talking. I'll take a nap.
Okay, there we go. All right, so I guess I think just my first quote probably just exemplifies, I guess, just the general vibe of this entire story. I guess.
Yeah.
He suffered much. Talking about the master of the House of Usher, Roderick.
Mm-hmm.
He suffered much from a morbid acuteness of the senses. The most insipid food was alone and endurable. He could wear only garments of certain texture. The odors of all flowers were oppressive. His eyes were tortured by even a faint light, and there were but peculiar sounds, and these from stringed instruments, which did not inspire him with horror.
Yeah. Not great.
Yeah, not really. I mean, the guy likes stringed instruments.
He's okay. So he liked the string instruments. He didn't like any others, pretty much.
Yes, he likes the peculiar sounds they make.
Yeah. He has theories and stuff. Dork.
Yes, and then my second quote, I guess, which just a general, an unintentionally humorous one, probably.
Okay.
So I think Roderick is in the throes of, dying, losing himself, and
the giant storm, everything's happening at once.
While he's being read this story by Sir Lancelot about a protagonist taking up a sword and shield, I think, and trying to kill a dragon.
Yep.
And he tells the narrator, "Not hear it? Yes, I hear it, and have heard it. Long, many minutes, many hours, many days have I heard it, yet I dared not. Oh, pity me, miserable wretch that I am! I dared not speak. We have put her living in the tomb. Said I not that my senses were acute? I now tell you that I heard her first feeble movements in the hollow coffin. I heard them many days ago, yet I dared not speak. And now, tonight, Ethelred, the breaking of the hermit's door and the death cry of the dragon and the clangor of the shield, say rather the rending of her coffin and the grating of the iron hinges of her prison and her struggles within the coppered archway of the vault. Oh, whither shall I fly? Will she not be here anon? Is she not hurrying to the upbraid me for my haste? Have I not heard her footstep on the stair? Do I not distinguish that heavy and horrible beating of her heart? Madman! Here he sprang furiously to his feet and shrieked out his syllables as if in the effort he were giving up his soul. Madman! I tell you that she now stands without the door!
Without the door?
I know. What did she do to the door?
Yeah. How are you going to get by without it? It just means outside.
I know.
Old-timey language.
I know. It's great.
It's fun.
Yeah. I just like, getting in, he just snaps back in reality, like, holy shit, she's there. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here.
She's not happy. She's not going to be happy.
Oh, she's holding a grudge. What the hell?
I did one bad thing and now you hate me.
Just maybe try to kill you, possibly.
It's not trying to kill, I'm just trying to put you in a tomb.
Just trying to entomb your beauty forever.
Entombed? Yeah. Okay. Now that we've been entombed, we can get to the words.
Now you're all fucking, your ears are destroyed by my fucking reading there.
Yeah, well, I think they enjoyed it. All two people that listened to this.
Yay.
Me and you.
God knows I didn't enjoy anything I do. So there you go.
I see. That's why this room is full of mirrors, just so you can look at yourself.
That 1980s TV staring back at me.
Yeah. It's a fun thing on podcasts where you can pretend like you have like whatever set you have.
Yeah. All right. What is in it?
What?
What's in ours?
What's in ours is a 1980 TV and a bunch of mirrors so far.
There you go. Yeah. Just like on every wall or like every single surface there.
Yeah, I like to believe they're like those mirrors you have in convenience stores, so they can see if anyone's like stealing anything in the back of the store.
Okay, they're on the random posts around here.
Yeah. It's only one random post. It's fine.
It's the one post we need.
Okay, so now there's a post, there's an old TV, and there's a bunch of weird mirrors.
Yes. Okay, we established things.
Okay.
Are we on chairs or are we on stools? Or are we just standing?
I think we're standing.
Okay,
this is a radio program. We're standing. We got so much energy. We can't sit down.
Just not hear me just now. Come on.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great. Okay, I got some words for you. Some words.
Some notes.
Munificent. Very liberal in giving or bestowing. Lavish, munificent donors. Characterized by great liberality or generosity.
Yeah, I think I knew that one because there's a species in Star Wars that are called the Moons, and their home planet is called a Munalist.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Are they nice?
Or well, they're bankers. So,
of course.
Yeah. So there you
go. Cadaverousness.
Yeah.
The quality of being being of or like a corpse, especially in appearing deathly pale. Ghastliness, the state of being thin and haggard. Gauntness.
Yeah, just cadaver.
Yeah, but the thing that surprised me is because I always use
banana phone.
No, go on, you can guess it. Cadaverific.
Yeah.
That's
cadaverific.
Yeah, cadaverific.
Okay,
that's my preferred word.
There you go.
I did not know cadaverousness.
It had its roots in this all along.
Okay, ennui. French word for bored. I've heard the word said all the time, but this is the first time actually reading it. Just means bored. Yep. But there's probably like a melancholy. There's a greater. The French will tell you how it's so important, but you're bored.
So we did take French, actually.
Shirk. Okay, dint. The mark left by a blow, an indentation of impression made by violence, a dent.
I mean,
I know I've usually heard it mean to like a little bit of something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't think even that.
No, but it can mean like a mark. Smack.
There you
go. Cataleptical, a neurological condition characterized by muscular rigidity and fixity of posture regardless of external stimuli.
So that's basically how they describe the Roderick and his sister's condition.
Yeah, it's not great. They're all getting seized up.
A little bit.
Sulfurous, having the qualities of sulfur, especially when burning. Yeah, I've always just said sulfur-like. I guess sulfurous is a word you can use.
A little bit.
Carl Maria von Weber, famous opera composer.
Was that when he was listing all the various art
figures?
He
had a whole list of them, and I was like, that one I'll take. Yeah. The other ones I don't care about.
There you go.
Too many of them. Phorogeny, or phororogen. Porphyrogeny. Sure, probably like born into purple, royalty or the ruling class. Basically, it means you're born rich.
Of the purple.
Yep, makes sense. Okay, collocation. Partly or fully fixed expressions that become established through repeated contextual dependent use, such as terms as crystal clear, middle management, nuclear family, and cosmetic surgery are examples of collocated pairs of words.
There you go.
Yep.
Those would totally all make sense to the guys in the 1830s.
Yeah, they were all into plastic surgery. Okay, reduplication?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just reduplication. I don't know why this one's in there, just to double things.
Double it again.
An active instance of doubling or reiteration, often grammatically functioning repetition of radical notes.
Does that fit with collocation? Or?
I think I've used duplication in the past, but reduplication makes it a grammatical thing.
Just seems that's here. Tautological. I don't know.
It doesn't seem that useful because duplication always seems to do the act. Yeah. Egophans, Greek mythological creatures similar to the satyrs.
A big difference there.
Well, they're specifically the Egophans are descendants of Egophan. Well, the satyrs are, I think, specifically a race of creatures.
Okay.
They just look like them. And donjon, a defensive tower, inner tower of a medieval castle.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Yep.
Let's see. What did I have?
You got some. You got Tarn.
Yeah, Tarn. It's the Tarn at the base of the House of Usher, which is a giant lake that kind of reflects things, and it's
glacial in origin.
Yes. Well, I mean, it can be glacial, but it can also be, at a mountain. In a mountain valley.
Yeah, but mountain valleys are made by
glaciers.
Yes.
There you go. Let's see here. Sedge. Apparently, that's just those like clumped up little big grassy plants or whatever.
I think so. Yeah.
Is it actually in the House of Usher or?
I think it's on the outside of it, isn't it?
Yep. You got a couple of them.
One of the first thing you run into.
Yep. Let's see here. Phantasmagoric.
Yep.
It's just kind of relates to optical illusions.
Yep.
Or whatever.
I just know that one because of the video game Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that came up.
So. Yep. Yeah, I know that because it's a famous game made by Sierra.
They're not around anymore.
I don't think so, but I know Sierra is very famous because what's her name? Not Willem. What? Look up Sierra Computers. She was one of the. It was a husband and wife team that started it, and she. I keep wanting to say William, but I think that was the husband's name was like Frederick. What was her name? Look it up. Tell us about
the
Sierra.
Actual Sierra supercomputer, or
no, it's Sierra Online probably is what it'd be called.
Sierra Entertainment.
Founders, let's see.
Ken and Roberta Williams.
Roberta Williams, yeah, she was one of the first big names, women in the computers.
Yeah, go
She did a great job. Yeah. She also made a lot of terrible video games.
There you go.
Yep.
Is she still doing anything?
I think she's still around. Like she runs charities, I think.
Yeah, apparently she. Right, apparently she was. I don't know if she was just like in the credits for it, but she was credited for the 2023 remake of Colossal Cave.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, yes. So everyone already went over Arabesque.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned it was like
typically wall decorations.
Yeah, wall decorations that had like some examples. Yeah. Examples in Islamic art as well. Mm-hmm. I think it's mainly just about like decorations that follow the theme of like flowing connected plants.
And intricacies. They're nice.
Yeah. Gossamer. I think I just hear it before, like in gossamer webs or whatever. Uh-huh. It also just means like basically just cobwebs or something as light as a cobweb.
Mm-hmm.
Capileptical, whatever that.
Yep.
Incubus, the male version of a succubus.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that one.
Well, I'm sorry I don't watch as much dingy anime as you, James.
Yeah, but it's like they come up. Yeah, it seems like pretty common. It's also Jenny Nicholson did a video about it recently.
She took a break from Star Wars hotels to do stuff about incubuses, or
no? Apparently, it's a movie called Incubus, which is a generic. It's a word called Twilight ripoff.
Okay.
And she likes it, and she talks all about it.
There you go.
And she has a good time. Yeah. Everyone likes Jenny Nicholson.
She's the American, that one British comedian.
I agree. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. And that's the end of our notes.
Yeah.
So now we have to do a closing.
Yes. Shit sucks.
No. The house fell apart.
Dang it. I kind of left my friend to die.
I'm okay with that. He was listen, things were not going to improve in that guy's life, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Things were not getting better. The responsible thing would have been to shoot him yourself.
The most accurate weapon I know, my 1840s era flint block pistol.
Did they have any pistols? I think they had some crappy pistols by the 1840s.
Yes, crappy pistols. Yes, you're doing 1 to 3 argument there.
Listen, I can shoot him 5 times, okay?
And I have to reload for an hour in between all the shots.
It's hilarious.
Really brings up the fear factor.
Yeah. Anyways, I think there's we got very little information about the narrator.
Mm-hmm. I think we don't even have his name, I think.
No, he's just narrator man.
Yeah.
Narrator man. Almost as good as Industrial Lathe Man. Mm-hmm. Industrial Lathe Man.
He's gonna fucking save all the fucking
industrial lathes.
Yeah.
It's like Superman saves all the mans.
Gotta make sure those lathe mans are safe.
Gotta save the mans. We ran out of steam.
A little bit. Yeah.
We're both a bit too tired for this.
Yeah, and the story is not helping her.
No, it's scary. Ooh. Yeah, it was scary. I agree. Good work, Mr. Poe. You scared me.
You scared the bejesus out of us.
Yes. Good job. If this was in the past, we would have been even more scared.
Oh no, ghosts in my stories.
There is no ghost in this story, though.
He's a revenant, a haunted shade there to deliver us of male ignorance.
Or maybe she's just pissed. She's
No.
a woman.
No.
Women and revenants can't tell the difference.
They're basically all the same, hounding us poor good Christian men with poor syphilis wearing random clothes in the streets in Baltimore.
Can't rule it out.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's what caused the death of Edgar Allan Poe.
He was attacked by a woman.
Yes.
Women.
Revenant. Yeah. Revenant.
Yeah, yes. Potato. Okay. Come back next time for Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. That's what we're doing next time. It's like 2,000 words. It'll be super quick and easy, and we hopefully will have slept well the night before.
Yes. No more video games for us, good sir.
Yes, we'll go to bed by like midnight. Definitely.
It's later than our actual time, so.
Yeah, but I got to sleep around midnight probably.
How dare
you. If any of you listening to this want to know exact sleep schedules of all of us, so you can come and attack us in the night like a Poe creature.
Check our spreadsheets.
Yeah, we got spreadsheets. We got a spreadsheet on how to murder us.
If you could please tell us how to do bar graphs, that would be great.
Yeah, I know how to do a bar graph. I'm just not.
Do you really? Do you know how to use the 3D function?
Nobody uses the 3D. It looks awful. It is not 1988 anymore. It does not look good.
I'm sure 1830s trends would think it was
They'd be
cool.
impressed. We agree. Okay. Good luck. Good night. Fuck you, Baltimore. Okay, I have a 10-second bit prepared for the opening of this. If I had a pen. Let's make sure if I have a pen.
Are you going to stab me with it?
No, but that would be fun. That would be a good bit. Just stab you with a thing.
Take that.
Can I get laughs? Do we have a laugh on that?
Let's play the laugh track on this for a little bit.
We can get a laugh track.
Just use like a painfully generic one, or will we actually record people laughing?
No, we don't have people. I also don't have a pen, it seems. That was the whole gimmick. The gimmick's dead now. I've ruined it.
Dang it, what the hell?
Now what are we going to... The whole podcast is ruined now.
My day's ruined.
Let me look in this bag in the other pocket. I've got a few pockets in this bag.
Right.
Nope, that one's empty. Okay, the last one. I got bad sunglasses.
You do?
I've got 4 Tic Tacs.
Good job. This will save you.
What's this? What is this? And a receipt for gas from last year. Okay. Yep. Okay, I don't have the things I was hoping I would have.
What were you hoping for?
A pen.
Yes.
Explicitly, I needed a pen.
Okay.
I don't have a pen.
God damn it. Do you have any actual writing utensils here?
I'm going to look around in a second. I'm going to look for a pen. This is the adventure's beginning. Nope. Is that a pencil? I got a pencil. That'll do. It didn't cost me $15.
There you go.
Okay, good.
Or just pay with in-store credit.
I'm not doing store credit. That's going.
Just pay with the company money, James. It's all good.
Wait. I'm going to double check. I was right to draw these. Yeah, I was right the first time.
And with his second pencil stroke, James puts the dick in the butt, therefore completing the dick buck measure.
Okay, I understand. Can you try and pronounce this?
S and box.
That's how you pronounce it.
I don't know, I guess.
That makes sense.
Sandbox?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
And that was the whole gimmick, because this is the guy who made Gary's mod, Gary. Mm-hmm. He's making a sequel game, and that's the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so people are making jokes about the name, of course.
Okay.
And some people are saying it should be pronounced S and box.
S?
Like S, like you pronounce the S like a hard S.
Mm-hmm.
S and box, or sandbox, or set box, because that's a French word, of course. Ampersand is set box. Mm-hmm. Or as I prefer to call it, Samper Sandbox.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could that one.
Yes. That's what I want it to be called. all the jerks should call it Samper Sandbox.
Let's make it as many goddamn syllables as possible.
Yes. Make it painful. Make it so if anyone has some sort of reading or spelling or like speaking disability, any of those things, make it their day a nightmare. Yeah. So Samper Sandbox. That should be the name of the game.
Just make it as hard as possible for all of its fans.
Yeah. It's a perfect system.
For you, standing in your ivory tower, being able to pronounce things correctly.
Well, it's more so about me just I'm making the world a more annoying place, but a comedically more annoying place.
It's a Valve system, I guess.
That was my whole thing for this. That's my only bit I prepared.
There you go.
Now I just have this pencil.
And my deep abiding shame.
I'm underlining the S.
Okay. And I'm underlining the and. Percent.
Samper. It's ampersand box. There you go. As Samper sand box. It's just 4 syllables. It's not that hard.
Yeah, so when you're only expecting 2.
Sand box 2. They're doubling syllables. I'm helping the economy.
Making all of us narrators get some extra fucking...
Yeah, they charge by the syllable, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's how the money works.
Standard rates.
You gotta make the money there.
There you go. All right, and so what is this actually going to be? Is it just going to be like a sequel to Gmod, or...?
No, apparently the big thing they're pulling is it's going to be like it's like a game engine thing where you can make your own games and then sell them on Steam.
Yay.
Yeah.
And he's been working on this since he originally developed Gmod, or?
I don't think since he originally... Apparently it's built on... Valve has a physics engine. What's it called? Source? Steam?
Yeah. Source.
It's built on Source 2. So it had to be... Source 2 had to come out, had to exist first.
Okay.
Then he built this.
Right. Isn't Source... Sorry, was Source like what Half-Life 2 is made on, or is that Source 2 is what?
No, that's built on Source 2.
Okay.
Or Source 1. Yeah. Except the original Half-Life, I'm pretty sure, is built off the Quake engine.
Right. Yeah.
And then they made Source for Half-Life 2, and they retrofit. There's a Source mod for Half-Life 1 you can play, and everything's kind of wonky.
What's all these physics going on?
Yeah, because it has real physics going on as opposed to the pretend physics that Quake uses.
Simulated.
Yeah, that's a perfect system according to me right now.
He's played all of that shit.
These are just notes I wrote on from last week. The only thing for other I have written is have a great day.
Maybe we all need that right now.
Yeah. I did. I had to get rid of the other section because for this podcast because I didn't have anything for it, obviously.
Yeah.
And it saved me a page printing.
There you go.
It would have been a whole page that just said other. I don't need that.
I need to save my now 41 cents. Dang it.
Yeah. What am I going to do? I need to print these documents off. They're important documents.
I'm proving my efficiency to my employer.
Yeah. That's how that's how the monies work. This is almost readable.
I can read this from here, vaguely.
Yeah, but those are words on a page. Many of which are underlined because they're just copy and paste from Wikipedia. That's the standard for them. But I do put a note. I just say wiki up front.
Okay, yes.
That's a system.
You're not completely plagiarizing.
No. Some people, they just steal and they don't even say where it's from. But it's like, you can tell, like, I at least cite where I'm taking it from.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's just Wikipedia, they can't sue me.
Fucking everyone they steal from everybody else, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's a good system. Crimes and misdemeanors. Guess, you had like 1 page of notes, I think, this time. That's fine. Yeah. It's a short story.
The shortest of shorts.
The shortest of the shorts. It's not that we did stuff shorter than
Sorry, it's just hard to fucking comment on something that's so goddamn poetic.
Poetry. I think are we anti-poetry on this podcast?
Just get to the point. I don't need like fucking low
and behold.
This fucking Mountain Valley is kind of shit. Sorry.
No, I'm thinking of murderers. One of them was called Lowenstein, and I can't remember who the other one was. They're a pair of murderers in like their 1910s or 20s.
But they had hearts of gold, or
no, they're just murderers.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
I believe they are the two people that the movie Rope was based on.
Okay.
Rope was directed by Alfred Hitchcock.
There you go.
Alfred Hitchcock. It starred Jimmy Stewart and the rest.
You also can't remember his co-star. Or...
He didn't really have co-stars. The whole gimmick was that you got the perspective of the murderers, and then Jimmy Stewart comes in, and then he unravels the thing.
Okay, he's the detective in this case.
Yeah,
okay.
So he doesn't really. It's just other people are at the event.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, but I don't care. Jimmy Stewart's on page.
Okay. He's right there on the poster.
Yeah, if Jimmy Stewart's here, that's all you need.
Gives you just enough rope to tangle him on.
Tangle him?
Yeah, tangle.
Tangle him. Yeah, you can tangle.
That's what tied Jimmy Stewart up. I'm sorry.
No, I think the World War II is what tied him up.
But not for long. All thanks to Jimmy Stewart.
He did bomb a lot of Nazis.
Was he actually a bomber? Or?
Yes, he flew bombers.
Okay, there.
He flew like 17 flights over Europe.
And never got shot down once.
Well, he lived, so yeah.
You can survive getting shot down.
I can't. You shoot me down, I die.
I'll make damn sure of it.
You shoot close enough to my plane, I'm dead. Like you can shoot like if I'm in a plane and I hear there's like gunfire in another province, I'm dead. I don't know how it happens. Like one man died. Again, like the plane was fine, but I'm dead.
Basically.
Yeah, it's a shame me being dead and all.
Magic Village just really love you for some reason.
You're gonna have to host this podcast with someone else, or you could just do anything else with your time.
Immensely more fucking productive things, like just talking into another microphone to myself.
Yeah, I could just talk to a wall. Technically, more productive than this.
At least it sounds back my ideas.
Yeah, an echo technically is more valuable, I think, than this podcast.
Just love fucking insulting yourself for less a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta take somebody down a peg. Somebody's me.
Can't be Edgar Allan Poe.
I can't. He's dead.